That makes sense. We'll see, though. Game number 2, Evil Geniuses versus Quincy Crew. Can Quincy Crew bring it back and give us a game 3, or EG send us home early? Who knows?
Because Kunkka's very naturally tanky. His item build's usually pretty good against you.
He makes other people tanky as well,
yeah,
which is a problem.
Your sustain is not amazing. This is most likely going to be first blood if he just gets hit.
He gets the healing salve off, so he'll be able to tank up a few more shots. And that should be enough to be able to live.
Oh,
and
crit,
because he lived, it means Crit
Oh.
got the first blood instead at top
I did
lane.
not think that was going to happen.
No, I don't think so either. Evil Geniuses was close to making this score 2-0. Just looks at you.
Dude, the amount of times that, oh, okay. That's just
no.
a kill on Bivert.
Yeah. To be able to get out of that Inkswell stun. Roya, this would be a massive kill.
Dead.
Quinn was actually ahead, and now he's going to be able to get the kill onto Roya as well. He got level 6 before Roya, and he kills him too.
Oh.
Will.
Like that, I'm like, oh, that's a dream.
That guy no longer, he just stopped playing Dota after that game. He's just like, this is bullshit. Roya, forced to use the boat to be able to save himself. It's going to be dodged by Quinn. He has the Inkswell, but a nice shackle comes out from Crit, bailing out Roya, but it may not be good enough. Bivert comes in from the other side. Telekinesis Fateful. Now they've landed that stroke in from SVG as well. Fortunately, the win run does get him out, so it's not going to be 2 kills, but still, both supports rotating in from Quincy Crew, securing the kill on Kunkka. Evil Geniuses, a similar rotation, is left with nothing in their hands. In fact, even worse, they lose Fly shortly after we skipped away from that lane. He ate it right up.
Seems very balanced.
As if that hero needed any more regen after that Ring of Taraski picked up. Now he's got some mana regen to go with it too. Thanks to the raindrop he's currently rocking. Quinn.
What do you know? He's found Witch Doctor.
Have patience. Quinn.
He's
well,
dead.
it's an easy combination too. A
Dude, Quinn
hyper-mobile hero that isn't threatened and is given a secondary disable thanks to Inkswell.
How far is he from Bloodstone?
It's a dream combination.
TV. You do have to deal with this hero at some point.
Yeah, that is that's what happens when you try and stun the Storm Spirit. Quinn's like, what the hell are you doing, Fly? They are going to be able to get the X into Torrent combination. Quinn wasn't able to dodge that.
Bivert.
But Bivert with the sick telekinesis.
Going to do things by himself or near-ish people, and that is currently getting him killed every single time.
He needs to be responding to someone else. Once again, Bivert using that boat to help protect himself this time around. There was too much damage coming out from EG, and they're going to be able to find a secondary kill, much like Game 1, where they hover around this mid area and they try and go for a team fight. They overextend, perhaps, and EG is the one to find the successful team fight. And that successful team fight with a Terror Blade could very quickly lead into you losing objectives. Meta for this.
The Tier 1,
missed
he misses.
Aether Remnant. Roya goes the opposite direction as expected. Still managed to get the pounce, though. That's going to hold him in place long enough to be able to get that kill. Meanwhile, though, Quinn dying gives up the mega kill streak. Very important there. Soulbind's going to be able to control up the hero, slowing him down a little bit. He's going to have the Inkswell. Gonna try and stun them both, but Arteezy separates himself, so it's only the stun onto Bulba. Bulba gonna be chased down by Quinn, who bought back for this, by the way. So he really wants the kill on the Evil Genius coach turned off laner. Does manage to get it. You are, shackled up here, but there's still MSS to be able to follow up. Aether Remnant the wrong direction once again. But Quinn expending most of his mana here to try and chase down Arteezy, but way too much mana regen for him to be able to commit. MSS, does he have the Resonate? He will be able to get away, no problem.
Surprised that he chose that target of all targets.
Yeah.
He was always going to be able to dissimulate that. But Yawar at least is stopped in his tracks, and mid tower is saved. Did have to use Quinn's buyback for that.
Are you going to force this as Quincy Crew?
I feel like you have to.
Not they're going to try, but Bulba, he's going to jump in first and blowing up. Oh, the shackle shot to follow it up, and that will be the kill on to the Void Spirit. But now the damage turned back around onto Bulba. Bulba's going to die again here. Pounce forward, missing onto Roya, and you are.
Look at this. Quinn is just focused on the objective.
When it comes to the mana, and that's why he's going to jump back to where Quinn is, focusing on that mid tower. This time around, Quincy Crew is successful. Their laning phase went better, and as a result, their constant pressure on mid was more successful.
This Kunkka is just so poor right now. He's not really able to fight with them. But they're going to find...
yeah. Fly's a freebie, and that does give some Spirit Vessel charges back to MSS. an important item for being able to kill these tanky heroes. All 3 of the cores are a lot more susceptible to getting burst down if they have a Spirit Vessel on them.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. They actually just...
Okay, dissimulate, jump away, 1, jump away 2. No, he doesn't have it. And so he's dead.
He's just dead. And,
okay, but if all Evil Geniuses get for that is that Void Spirit...
No, they want mid-tower.
They're going to try to go mid-tower, right? And it looks like Quincy
Now
Crew,
it was a bad death.
They're like, oh, okay, well, it's to get away if you're a Void Spirit.
Oh, and now SVG is gonna
run away with things. Well, turn back around as Quinn's going to try and help you out. And he has no illusions now, and not a whole lot of teams to be able to help him out. But Bulba's going to be able to show off the Sunder going down as well. The Quinn, he's going to fall. He didn't expect that kind of turnaround. They do have the Soulbind. Telekinesis on top of Stolen Torrent coming out. MSS going to try and pursue here with the help of the Ink Stroke coming out. They do manage to get the stun and finish off Arteezy. Now, Bulba, he's going to be left behind, cleaned up by Yawar, and he turns on to Roya here. Roya and Crit manage to combo up to be able to bring down SVG, but the Slark has stolen so much agility. They will manage to get the Aether Remnant to stop that TP away. Roya falls as well. That is a double kill for Yawar, and a lot of agility stolen for him. You see the 18 temporary, but 8 permanent stacks as well.
And Yawar loves that fight.
Oh, yeah. And this is a game that Storm Spirit will not have to 1v5, considering Yawar's farm. He's going to be able to join into another kill. Yeah. It doesn't help that some of their names are still on there. MSS, nice combination. They do manage to get the silence on to Arteezy.
Ooh,
1,
really
2,
nice
3. A knockout punch to Arteezy.
And the tip to tilt.
Stampede, a helping hand. Bulba will be able to charge away, making sure not to soulbind with anybody. He's going to be pulled back by the Aether Remnant into that Ink Stroke, the stun, follow up by a pull onto the Storm Spirit. They are going to be able to grab this Yawar Slark and pull him back into the boat, but there's just not enough damage. Roya, he has had a rough game, has no damage to be able to back up a combination like that, and everybody from Quincy Crew really pushing that fight to the limits. New SVG, he's going to be found here, not a big deal.
And the buyback
can certainly buy back, especially with a buyback here, and that's why Bulba, he sounds the retreat. But pops that Stampede, pops the Roar, and they're going to try and jump away. Arteezy's not going to let Bulba die in vain here. He's going to pop the Metamorphosis, turn, and fight. A Shackle Shot actually latching onto the Storm Spirit. A big kill, but he's on the high ground, and Arteezy's shots just kept on missing. He's going to turn his damage on an MSS, whoever extends himself, but it opens
here comes the Stampede
possibility here with the Soulbind with double sides. He's going to be able to get the double pullback. That finishes off Arteezy, as well as the Wind Ranger. Now they're going to get on top of poor old Fly, who at this point it's just the cherry on top of a delicious meal that Quincy Crew eat right up. Nom, nom, nom. Eat them all down. Four down, straight into the Roshan pit. Let's take an Aegis as well.
Viver's had the freest Rubik game ever. An Aegis and a BKB coming up on the Storm Spirit. I don't think you have the damage to kill him. I really don't.
19 Bloodstone charges too.
And it's not just the Storm at this point. Yawar is online.
I mean, you judge this on can he 1v5? Because Yawar was having a bad game. That's no longer the case. Quinn, he's going to be controlled up here, but not long enough, especially with a sick-ass Soulbind onto the back lines. That's going to be able to catch the Centaur and Roya. That's going to be able to get 3 kills for them, as Quinn is surely going to be able to chase him down. He's still got plenty to mana work with, and he's not going to let his old friend and rival get away that easy. 10K net worth lead now for Quincy Crew in Game 2.
This is a very hard game for them to lose now.
Yeah.
This is their game to lose at this point. The Storm and Slark, both very good late game cores against the TB, are having very good games. And this Kunkka is just food. This Witch Doctor is not just free for the Storm Spirit anymore. You're going to Stampede for this.
He actually blocks the Aether Remnant with his illusion. That allows Crit to be able to close the distance and get the kill on a Viper, but now it's just set up into an extension that may not be good for them. They're all going to be able to claim the boat buff here, and Quinn is going to be forced away, but he still has plenty of mana to work with. He's going to be jumping back on a Crit, finishes him off. The Aether Remnant, now the Soulbind, lock onto 2. They have the silence onto that Centaur, but oh no, Quinn actually gets a little bit too close. He still has the Aegis to work with, though, and that's why he's playing so ballsy right in the face of Evil Geniuses. He says, maybe you can take me down once. Can you take me down 2 times? Especially with the BKB? I don't think so. Let's go mano-a-mano with Arteezy. Turns around, sunders up Yawar. Doesn't get that much HP to work with. Quinn can still go boxing with him. Static Remnant jumping back and forth. He's now running low on mana, but he has just enough to finish off Arteezy and Roya before he goes down.
and the tips. But this time for Quinn, they appreciate what he did there.
Oh, he manned up like none other, and he had a perfect understanding of how that fight was going to break down.
In that team fight with the 5-man wipe.
7,216.
Just worked him. He looked like a prize fighter out there, just attacking the body, the head, combinations, left, right, center.
13-33. That's the score between Evil Geniuses and Quincy Crew, finally getting the matchup that some of us expected, which is that these, again, top 2 teams of the group. There should be a real competition for EG to contend with here, and Quincy Crew certainly showing it as once again they attack Evil Geniuses right outside their base. They're going to be able to lead off on a kill into Bulba, followed up on Crit. Not even the win run could save him from Yuar here. Now Yuar's going to be caught in the axe, but the Soulbind, they're turning around. Look at that telekinesis, the Soulbind combination. They stun each other as they come crashing down to Earth, and down to Earth they go into their graves. 5 wiped on EG, and follow that with a GG. They're out of this game 2. We're going to a game 3.
This mid lane went so bad for EG this time around. I think that they just got outpaced like crazy. Quinn had such a good game.